check this thing out, man. This is an awesome instrument. I'm going to be getting a few of these in, maybe. They're only available second-hand these days now because Bacchus only produced them for 1 year. I guess they were testing the viability for a 6-string on the Japanese market, and this was back in 2010 when they came up with this, and it's just an amazing instrument as far as I'm concerned. One of the best 6s that I've played for sure in this kind of price range. And yeah, what you've got is you've got a light ash bodies, 2-piece, 1-piece maple neck. You've got an ebony fretboard. And it's 34-inch scale. You've got GB11W tuning heads, and you've got a high-end Godot high mass bridge. You've got custom shop pickups, which are called P6s, made by Bacchus, powered by this preamp, which is an XTCT, Bodolini XTCT, which has a 3-band EQ. All of it is notched, and you've got your master tone here, balancer, and your main volume. With the pickups balanced, everything at notch, with the master tone down, pickups balanced. Alright, so that's with the master tone down. Let's turn it up and play something similar. You can hear it kicks a lot more. I mean, sorry, it bites through it a lot more through the mix. And then conversely, if you boost the bass there and the treble, and we don't boost the mid, you get this. Anyway, that's and then if you boost everything, this is with the mid, a really optimum sound, very crunchy. Yeah, it's wicked instrument. Okay, so that deals with balanced mode. Let's go on to the rear pickup. That's most important, of course, for everybody. We'll do that with the tone right down, with the mid boosted, just the mid boosted. Okay, that's with the mid boosted. Let's boost the bass now as well. Okay, there you go, and then now let's boost master tone. Alright, well anyway, enough of that nonsense. So you get the idea there on the rear pickup. You can get that lower down, it's got a lovely honk to it, nice creamy sound. Higher up you still get these beautiful high clear tones as well. It's almost bell-like, and that's due in part to the pickups, I think, because I bet a lot of you probably thought these were Nordstrands when you saw them. They look a bit like Nordstrand big boys, don't they? But I think the tone is quite different. The Bacchus pickups don't colour the tone at all. You get very much. I mean, if you turn everything at notch and you turn the volume down, you just listen to the bass unplugged. You can hear the sound of the instrument, and these pickups just basically they just accurately amplify that. Alright, so let's go on the front pickup. We're now on the front pickup, and I'm just going to dial everything notch and with the tone down. So it's got that lovely, the Bacchus always get this lovely woody depth on the front pickup, and to me that sounds a bit different to a lot of other basses. So I'm going to boost the mid now and just see. Yeah. Okay, and boost the bass as well. So it has nice response up and down the neck. There I'm playing across all the strings, and it's nice and even. So I think that just about covers everything. So I can stop the loop now and just show you the fundamentals on this bass. We'll just check how the neck is for sustain. We'll do the typically difficult areas. So that's the 5th fret, the G string. That seems to be just fine. 6th fret. Dies out a bit quicker. 7th fret. Yep, not too bad. 8th fret, no problem at all. 9th fret, no problem at all. 10th fret, yeah. So really, it's the typical thing. 4th fret seems to be okay. But typically on most jazz basses, on the G string, you'll get notes that don't sustain as long between the 4th and 7th fret usually. In this case, it's similar. I mean, it doesn't personally. It doesn't really bother me, but some people are very particular about that. And then also on the just check on the D string too. Those are the shortest notes on this instrument, and that's kind of quite normal for a jazz bass. But I don't know how much difference setup's going to make to that, because I have my action set low because of what I do. So I need a pretty low action so that I can carry out tapping and stuff. But not everybody needs that. So you might find that if you have a higher action, or you set it up differently, or you have more relief on the neck or something, it might adjust how these areas respond. In many ways, just the neck feels comfortable for me, and I like the string spacing, which is 18 millimeters. Incidentally, this bridge, you can change the string spacing if you want. It has multiple adjusters on it. It's a very advanced bridge. So yeah, I mean, I recommend this bass for you. Like I said, I have some partners out here in Tokyo, and we have 3 of these bumping around now. I've got this one, although this might well be sold, it depends. But there are others, so if you're interested, let me know. We can do we can do financing on the Bass Hunter deal. If you want to pay off in a few installments or something like that, we can do that. We do that with a number of customers, and it's not a problem. Bit of paperwork, that's all. Bacchus, it makes my favorite neck in the whole world. Yeah. So there you go, Bacchus DX6 Standard from 2010, handmade in Japan. Bartolini preamp, XTCT, custom humbuckers, high-end Goto bridge, multiple adjusters on it, GB11W heads, one-piece maple neck, ebony fretboard, 34-inch. Great tonal capability. No passive mode, but I might add that when you are at notch, essentially, when you're at notch, you're basically, it's very similar to being in passive mode, because you're not really activating the preamp as such, but you can still attenuate the tone, and that sounds nice. And that's on the rear pickup in what I'd say equates to a passive mode, you know, and that was with the tone right down. Let's just listen to that. Right, and with the tone up. Sounds gorgeous just with the tone right up and on the rear pickup, you know. In the mode it's non-boosted, the preamp isn't really activated, so essentially it is passive. Yeah, it's beautiful. I have to say, one of the best six strings that I've ever played, and I've played a few, you know.